This is a collective reading, not a personal reading. Take what resonates. Do not make anything fit. If it is not your reading, it is meant for someone in your energy. If you like to book with me, you can email me at lisatheoracle@gmail.com. Full videos will be on YouTube. lisatheoracle.1. Let's see what it is that we need to know, or that the collective needs to know. Spirit, angel guides, high vibrational only. No low vibrational, please, and thank you. What is it that the collective needs to know? First card out, toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. Okay, what else do we need to know, please? Avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. Childish, I already see where this is going. Immature, argumentative, playing the victim. So I feel like you had somebody that you were in some sort of, connection with, that was extremely toxic. And I feel like they could have been an avoidance. They acted very childish and immature with the avoidance in the reverse. I feel like this person no longer wants to avoid the situation. I feel like they no longer want to be in hiding. I also feel like they don't want to feel guilty anymore, and I also feel like they don't want to have the no communication anymore as well. High value. You come off as somebody that's high value. You come off as the Empress, male or female. We all embody masculine and feminine energy, so there is no gender in tarot or oracle. You come off very beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. You give yourself a lot of self-love. You love you. You took your power back. You are happy since getting rid of the toxic person in your life or toxic connection. I feel like you knew that this person had some distractions. They had a lot of, temptations. This person might have kept you waiting. I also feel like you realized that this person was a distraction, and that's what they were trying to do to you. They were trying to distract you. Can you tell me more? Oh, okay. I have cold shoulder, controversy, and stubborn. Yeah, I feel like with the distractions and the controversy, with the truth coming out, drama, scandal, truth coming out, and the stubborn, selfish. This person was very selfish with how they handled you. They allowed, they didn't care. They just put their temptations in front of the connection. I feel like you confronted this person, or you found out about the truth. You gave this person the cold shoulder. You ended it with them. You were done. Contemplation. I feel like with unsure choices, decisions, this person could be contemplating a reach out to you. They're unsure. I feel like they want to reach out. Yeah, they were in denial of this connection. They were in denial. They might not even told you that they were attracted to you, and that this person could actually be obsessive. Infatuation. This person is actually, even though they treated you like that, they're infatuated with you because you come off as someone high value. And they know it. You were a great person to this person. And they just let their, toxicity get in the way of it, and their distractions, basically, Let's see, broken mirrors in reverse, addictions, roller coaster ride, toxic connection. You realize this was a roller coaster ride, up and down. You never knew which direction you were going in. I also feel like with addictions, you knew that this person could have been an addiction for you. And I feel like you realized that this was a toxic connection, and you were like, I'm done with it. Goodbye. With it being in the reverse, you definitely ended it and walked away. Yep, this person could have had a double life. They're lied to you. They could have been in another relationship. This person might pop up. Surprise visit, reaching out in person. Bottom of the deck, message, communication, conversating, expressing their feelings. This person may reach out and tell you how they feel. They, they might want to just talk to you about what happened. They could pop up, and you realize this person was so toxic. This is a toxic love. It was just drama. You felt like it was a love-hate relationship. Like, you never knew where you stood with this person. 1111. You may consider this person to be your twin flame, or it could be your twin flame. With a runner chaser dynamic, this person could have ran, and you would just, and they ran to, their other distractions, and you just got tired of it, and you said, I learned what I needed to learn from this. You mirrored back to me what I needed to heal and work on, and you did so. I have unemployed, broke, fired, living beyond their means. This person is extremely materialistic. They could, literally have no job. This person could be broke. They like to fake flex, is what I'm feeling from that. Pretend like they have more than what they do. This person was very secretive, sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. You never knew what the truth was with this person, because they were always lying. They were always being sneaky, and always hid stuff that you had to question all the time. They feel like you have unfinished business. They might want forgiveness. They want reconciliation with you. But with deuces, I don't feel like that is going to happen. I feel like you cut all ties, you got fed up, like the card says, and you walked away. Bottom of the deck, we have planning. Planning a text, phone call, a meetup. Person could miss your intimacy. They want to come into union, especially if you're a twin. They definitely want to come into union with you. They realize they messed up. They miss you. What else? Message came out. Even though we saw it at the bottom of the deck, and I still left it in, it still came out. So this is just a double confirmation that this person is definitely planning on messaging you, at least, or wants to. They definitely want to talk to you. They want to fix what they did wrong. It is up to you to decide whether you want to or not. I feel like you are someone that could be in the spotlight. You could have a big blow up happening right now, and this person is seeing that. And that could be why they could be planning this message. If I can pick the cards up. That could be why they're planning this. Because they see that you're in the spotlight, you're rising up. I also need to know. Soul contract. Again, this is to confirm that this is your twin flame. The twin flame card came out, and then we have soul contract. So this is your twin flame that is missing you and knows that they were toxic. Push and pull, and the reverse. Power struggles, imbalance, stubborn. I feel like this person doesn't want to have a power struggle with you anymore. And I feel like with the push and pull, this person could have given you a push and pull dynamic, and you just did not want to hear it. You didn't want to hear it if they were being wishy-washy, in and out. Even with the power struggle, you were like, you know what, your ego, let it go. Unknown caller. I think we just talked about that too, how they could call with the unknown caller. No, they could call with the unknown number. This person could have somebody else. They could have secretly put you in a third-party situation, and it says at the bottom of the card, hooking up, STD, this possible for some of you. I mean, I'm just reading what the card says. So I feel like you found out your twin put you in a third-party situation, you walked away, and now all they're doing is thinking about you and regretting what they did, reminiscing, missing you. And the card does say regrets on it, and they're also desiring you that way. They could be in themselves. They're thinking about you that way. They're having intense feelings for you that way. What else, Spirit? In the reverse, okay? Netflix and chill. In the reverse, this person doesn't want to treat you like an option. They might want a full commitment with you now. They don't want to treat you like an option. Yeah, because now they realize that they have feelings for you, and now they're in their emotions. They realize that they're in love with you, and that they were cold and detached from you in this connection. I have intimacy. Yeah, they're definitely missing the passion. They want to come into union. This person is hurting without you. Crying, depressed, pain, sorrow. I want to pull a little bit of tarot. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. Page of Cups in the reverse. This person was emotionally immature. Caused a lot of disappointments. They were insecure in general. Irresponsible as well. High Priestess, the Chariot. This person's trying to use their intuition about when they should be moving forward with the High Priestess and the Chariot. This person is feeling like an emotional loss for you. They feel empty. They know that they repress their emotions for you. King of Swords. I feel like with the King of Swords that you cutting them off. And we have the Nine of Wands. I feel like it took you a lot of strength and courage, really. Resilience. Honestly, I feel like with the King of Swords, you had to do it because this is where this person was making you feel like you were a wounded warrior. You had to cut this person off because, they were making you feel, hurt. They manipulated you. And this is the second page to come out. This is to confirm how this person was extremely immature. Yeah, this person was very greedy, lazy. I feel like they could have procrastinated the relationship. Just like a lack of commitment. They weren't in it. And it caused a bunch of challenges. You had to hold your ground with this person. You didn't want to put up with what they were putting you through. Yeah, they were acting like a fool. You didn't want to stand your ground with this person. You knew that they were putting too much of a challenge, and you decided to take a leap elsewhere. You decided to take a leap into yourself. With the Emperor in reverse, this person could have been domineering. They could have been a tyrant. They were, lacking. They could have been rigid. They could have been stubborn. Very reckless in how they handled you. The Lovers in the reverse. Oh. A lot of, it was a bad choice for this person to go elsewhere. This person made a bad decision. Yep, they made a bad decision in another home. Or another commitment. You get the Lovers in reverse and the Four of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of page energy out here. This person was extremely childish. Confirmation for somebody. I do feel like this person is gonna message you about, there could have been some sort of breakup with the person that they're with, and they could message you about this and want to have some, get back together with you. I feel like with the World here, though, that the cycle has been completed with you two. I also feel like this person could message you on the internet as well. It's possible. One more, Spirit. He's like, the Spirit's like, no, I'll give you two. So yeah, this person's watching you. I feel like they might message you online. They cannot let you go. They could be a father figure